Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's the first time you're here, my name is borossy. I recently found out, or I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And first of all, I have to make a little disclaimer. I hope that the quality of the video is okay today. I'm working with a new camera and it's all the functions are new to me, and I'm just hoping and praying that we have good sound and good quality light in here. It's a very cloudy day and I'm working with natural lighting, so I apologize if it's a little bit so-so. But anywho, enough jabbering. I wanted to have kind of like a heart-to-heart with you guys today. So tomorrow I have an appointment to go to see my neurologist, and we are going to be discussing my treatment options. We have been discussing this a couple of times before, but nothing like this is what's going to happen. So the last time I saw him, he basically explained to me a few of, not a few of the options, like what medication he wants me to be on. He only told me that he would like to see me on a strong medication that as soon as possible. But he felt very encouraged, or he was like, I want to encourage you to wait until September to make a decision, because in September they are hopefully gonna start use a new medication that recently have been approved. And he said if it's approved, then in September we can start to use it. So he recommended me to wait. So I have been 1 month now waiting since I saw him the last time to hear about that medication. I don't know the name of the medication, I have no idea. I only know that it's supposed to be really good, and I will inform you later which one it is. But anywho, so I have been for the past month like thinking what kind of treatment I want to go on, and or if I even want to start treatment. As you all know, multiple sclerosis is an autoimmune disease that is incurable, and they have medications nowadays that can prevent future flare-ups, and that they are hoping that they are slowing down the progression of the disease, but nothing is for sure with this condition. They can only pray and hope that the medication will work, but nothing that I have been reading or seeing online or in papers and that kind of thing has proven that the end goal, like further down the line, that the people on treatment are doing better or worse than the people who have not been on treatment. I know it's a very controversial subject, and for me personally, I have never been comfortable with taking medication or drugs in any sort. I know that there are a lot better options available nowadays than for like 15 years ago and that kind of thing. And I know that when you read online, if you just Google like treatment for MS, then you will get a ton of information from doctors and scientists and what have you. But nowhere can you find a cure, and nowhere can you have a medication with no side effects. So they are saying that the newer medications have less side effects than the older ones, which is good. But for me personally, I feel like, are the side effects worth living with? Will it improve my quality of life, or will I feel worse than I'm currently feeling? So as you all know, if you have been following, you know what symptoms I'm dealing with. If you are not familiar with the symptoms that I have, then I will link a playlist down in the description box and also here up in the cards, where I have a few videos talking about my personal experience with multiple sclerosis. But I also want to add that I have done a few changes, like lifestyle changes. I have done a lot of research of what I can do to improve the situation, that's on like a more natural approach. Like changing my diet, changing lifestyle habits, and I do want to say that I have seen an improvement. I am not comfortable with saying that I'm in remission, because I still suffer from a few of the symptoms that I have been dealing with for the past 1.5 years. But some days I feel better, and it gives me hope. It gives me hope to think that I'm on the right track. I feel like I have started something that I need to continue do to see if I can naturally like improve how I'm feeling. I know that if I go on a medication that I have to take daily, like pills, for example, if I have to take tablets like 2 times a day, I know that they come with side effects, and I'm not comfortable with every time I have to take a dose that I'm gonna feel bad. I'm a mom of 2, and I will start a new job on Monday, and I'm gonna be very busy, and I just don't have time to feel sick. I feel like the pains that I'm dealing with at the moment I can handle. I have learned to live with the pains, and it's very difficult for me to think that I want to add on top of that to maybe, if I'm lucky, prevent future flare-ups. That's just my feeling and my thought process. And I know it's not a game. I know that I am very lucky to have treatment options. And I'm not bashing on anybody that is on treatment. If that's working for you, then I'm more than happy and supportive of your decision, as I'm hoping that you guys will be of me. I'm not saying that I'm not starting treatment. I'm just saying that in this moment I feel very uncomfortable with the idea of starting treatment. But I also know that there are other options, like I could go for infusions, and that means that I could go into the hospital every 3 to 6 months to have infusions, and that's not easy. It's very complicated as well. You will have to spend an entire day in the hospital. I've heard that it's like between 5 and 8 hours of infusion, and then I'm sure that it's going to come with side effects, but hopefully a few days after you will start to feel normal again. So it's like I feel like I'm choosing between bad and worse. Like, I'm just so nervous and stressed about making the wrong decision. But tomorrow we're gonna go in and talk to the neurologists, and I know that every time we go in we're like, okay, make a list of all the questions that you have to that you are thinking about, and maybe he can help answer a few of those. But honestly, I feel like every time we go in to see the neurologist, I just end up coming out of the appointment more confused. Maybe I need to find a new neurologist, I'm not sure, but in this specific hospital there is only one, and I don't think I'm ready to go the private route just yet. I think that's going to be very expensive if I have to do that, and that's just not an option for me at the moment. But that's like currently where I'm at. So tomorrow I'm going in, I'm nervous, but also I don't want to say hopeful, because I don't know if I feel like I am. I'm hopeful that what I'm doing is helping, because I'm living a more healthier lifestyle. I have changed my diet completely. So I don't know if you are following with my vlogs, but I have started the Best Bet diet, which I stumbled upon when I was watching another woman here on YouTube talking about, she had seen a documentary. I think the name is Matthew Emery. He was the one, the star of the documentary, and also the producer, I believe. I follow him on Instagram. He is also dealing with MS, and he has been in remission for the past 20 years. He was diagnosed when he was, I think, 19, and he has been living for 20 years with no flare-ups, like with almost no symptoms. I want to say with no symptoms at all, thanks to his diet that he and his father, who is a very talented researcher in the medical field, and he came up with this diet. And they're also talking about supplements, like you should take a high dose of vitamin D, which my neurologist said also. And I'm taking extra supplements, vitamin D, I'm taking omega-3 oils, I'm taking multivitamins, many things. They have explained it so well on their website. I will link it down below because I truly found a lot of hope and like comfort in knowing that there are other people out there doing things in a more natural way. Not only people that has like 0 to less or to none symptoms, but also people that have had really severe cases have seen a lot of benefits from this, and I'm just curious if it can help me also. I'm starting to feel positive results from the diet change, but I'm not rid of the symptoms just yet. So I need to give it a little bit more time before I make a statement if I believe and think it's a good idea to go on it. But I truly believe that it's never a bad thing to be healthy, so, or to eat healthy and exercise. So by all means try it. But yeah, I'm just like frustrated, confused, angry sometimes, and sometimes I'm just like in disbelief still, and I know that I'm not the only one thinking and feeling that way. If you recently got the diagnosis, you know exactly what I'm feeling, and I know that you are many battling the same illness and you are in a similar stage as me, and I just want you to know that in one sense it gets easier. When this catches up and this catches up with all the rest that is going on, it's like you start to see your life in a different way, and you appreciate things more. At least I feel that way. You appreciate things more. Your good days start to become a lot more valuable than they were before. Doing mundane tasks without pain or feeling brain fog or fatigue is something that I truly appreciate now. All my days are not like that, but at least now I know why. And I just want to encourage you to keep going, to never give up, stay hopeful, and try to make the best choices that you can. Surround yourself with people that love you. Don't listen too much to what people say around you, because the people who are not in the same situation as you might sometimes say things that you feel could have been better kept silent. Like, I don't know, comments sometimes that we get from loved ones or friends and family that mean well is not always helpful. They think that they are doing you a favor sometimes by saying certain things, and it ends up just making you feel more bad. So try to zone out a little bit what people are trying to say and to help you. Make your own research, and if you're not asking for their advice, then just take it with a grain of salt. And if you are a loved one, or if you have somebody near you that just had a diagnosis, try to be understanding, give them grace and give them space to mourn and to be upset when they are upset, and be happy and joyful with them when they are happy and feeling that way, but never tell them to not feel bad if they are having a bad day, or like oh come on, it could be so much worse. Don't make that comments, because they are very hurtful. But anywho, now I'm just rambling on, and I hope that this video did not make you more confused. I just wanted to kind of share my heart with you guys, and where I'm at currently. So like I said, tomorrow I have the appointment. I will make an update what's gonna happen after that, but I'm also gonna incorporate more of my normal kind of content here. I try to live the best life possible even before this happened. I try to share positive content, and I am a mom and a homemaker, and soon to be a working mom who is dealing with MS, and I have more things in my life than just MS. Obviously this is what my life currently is all about, because I'm in the midst of everything. But don't leave if you see a different kind of video coming, like I don't know, a day in the life vlog or whatever. But I do share my life with you, and more MS content is coming. Everything is new to me as well, so I will share as I go along, as things are happening to me. But don't think just because you might see a different kind of topic or video on my channel that I have stopped talking about this topic. It's not that at all, but I know that the algorithm sometimes can be a little bit tricky, so we shall see. But thank you for tuning in today, friends. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you so much for all your love and support and your comments. I truly appreciate you guys so much. I will see you guys very soon with an update. Much love. Bye.